What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to take a look at Premium Booster 01. Yeah, that's right. We've got some very, very, very nice news indeed. Now, Premium Booster 01 is what we're looking at today, but it's that thing I showed you the other day. That thing that was revealed at the World Championships over in Japan, the reprint set, so to speak. And the other day in Japan, we didn't get a huge amount of information. We did get an image, which is lovely, because sometimes when we get these sets revealed by distributors, we don't actually have any images at all, so having one makes me happy. And we got some scant information, but that really was it. We didn't get a huge amount of information, we didn't get a lot. We were told it was coming out in Japan on the 27th of July. We were told that there were actually going to be bigger booster packs, 10 cards per pack, which is unusual for Japan, not here, but it is in Japan. 550 yen a pack, which is expensive, but then only 10 packs per box because of the whole, bigger packs. And we knew there were going to be some reprints of some old popular cards, and that was basically where they left it. Now, they have actually gone and popped it on the official website as well, but not even so much as a picture here. Really scant on information. It literally just says, contains many popular cards from the past. Many parallel cards using new illustrations are also available, i.e. alternate arts of existing cards. And then they've got the release date and the price, which we already knew. And that's it. That's literally all they gave us here. Well, now we've got some listings for distributors in the West, and this has given us a whole bunch more information. And this is frankly lovely. It's sounding like a very cool set indeed. We know that it is going to be Premium Booster 01. I found two different distributors listing this, and both of them are listing it as Premium Booster 01, PRB-01, which means that it's correct at this stage. It basically means they've both been given that information by Bandai, and they're listing it as such, which now means we've got three different types. So we got like OP06, that is your regular booster set, One Piece 06, like OP06, which is just coming out tomorrow, or next Friday if you're in the UK, boo, etc. We've then got Extra Booster 01, which is, for instance, the Premium Collection, which these are extra sets. So they're outside of the regular sets, which come around kind of once every 3 months, and they are themed, and they're generally smaller sets, and they're a little bit different from a regular set. Fewer leaders, no uncommons, etc., etc. They are special sets. And then Premium Booster, this is the only one we've seen so far, but the clear implication seems to be here that these are fancy reprint sets. And I love it. Because I told you the other day that both Romance Dawn and Paramount War are getting reprints in the UK, which incidentally is true. I've had a few people telling me you shouldn't be sharing this information unless it's confirmed. It is confirmed. It's been shared by distributors with stores in the UK. When I'm sharing this news with you, I'm always extremely careful. If it is rumour, I'm telling you it's rumour. If it is confirmed, I'm telling you it's confirmed. I am always extremely careful with the information I share with you. Like, for instance, I can tell you that for Premium Booster 01, the release date is listed as the 8th of November. More on that in a minute. But like I always tell you with release dates, and this is very, very important, distributor release dates have been given to them by Bandai, but they are subject to change and they're not official until they're put on the official website. I am always extremely careful when I'm giving you this information, so when I give you these reprints, for instance, it's because I've got really credible information that they are legit, as in it's been shared by distributors with stores. Now, going back to this reprint set, this seems to be helping out a little bit. Yes, there's a little bit of a reprint coming of earlier sets, but really it's not going to be enough to say everyone's desire for these cards, so they put the cards in this reprint set. So what have we actually been told? Well, we know it's called Premium Booster 01. We know that it is coming out on the 8th of November. As always, this is subject to change. This is correct as I show you, but remember this can change, and until it goes up on the official website, just remember it is subject to change. And to be fair, I told you it was going to be roughly 4 months after the Japanese release. Not a huge prediction like that. We're generally running about 4 months behind Japan. And this is around about 3.5 months after the Japanese set, which makes perfect sense. This is about when we should have been expecting it. And here's the information we've got. Features reprints of popular cards from OP01 to OP06, i.e. everything up to and including what we're getting this weekend, not later sets. But then again, we would expect more reprints of those sets, so that's fine. And event-exclusive promotional cards, such as Mihawk from OP01 and Doflamingo from OP04. Includes new parallel illustrations created for this pack. Don't miss out on cards from previous pack with new elements. Don't know what that means. Could be art, could be background, something along those lines. Introducing Don cards with character design. Includes special Don cards designed exclusively for this booster pack. The designs depict popular characters, and there are even some rare parallel edition Don cards with luxury elements. There are 30 Don cards in this set. There are 30 Don cards in this set, and I said it twice because I think it's pretty important. Now, it does say designed exclusively for this booster pack, so I wouldn't expect to see a whole bunch of, like the Psycho Jump ones, the GART ones that have just come out in Psycho Jump, for instance. I wouldn't expect them to be in here. I wouldn't expect them to be making an appearance. I'd expect them to be coming around in some product down the line. For the time being, I am very much expecting it to be new Don, and they are, it does specifically say popular characters, so I'm expecting character designs. Now, we know it's not the same, but remember the Don we got that they weren't really character designs per se, but they had those lovely designs that were reminiscent of the characters? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I'm expecting here, but less subtle and more completely and utterly in your face, hey, look at this cool Don. That's what I'm expecting. It wouldn't surprise me to see one Don per pack. That is not confirmed. We have not been told that. But if there are lots of Don and then Chase Don as well, I'm kind of thinking back to one Don per pack. So you can collect the 30 Don pretty easily, but then you've got Chase cards coming in, Chase versions of some of the Don, which are obviously going to be significantly rarer. Could be wrong. That is a baseless prediction on my part, but I feel pretty good about it. So in terms of reprints, cards we've been told about, we've got Doflamingo from OP04 and Mihawk from OP01. These are decent cards. Are they the most needed reprints? I mean, look, I will say Mihawk from OP01 is a phenomenal card. And we did already have a really lovely alternate art. But is it the biggest blue card we need a reprint of? Probably not. Same thing with Doflamingo. OP04 is the most available set right now. I've been telling you that for a little while. That's been the case. And again, we have a lovely alternate art. And again, it's a phenomenal card. But is it really seeing a lot of play right now? Do we need a reprint of it? They're decent cards. But, things like Film Nami from OP02, for instance. Or Queen from Starter Deck 4. Like, those are the kind of cards I would really want to see reprints of, because they're playable, but like finding packs of OP02 and sealed Starter Deck 4, it's difficult right now, frankly. Now, they also mention event-exclusive promo cards being reprinted. Now, again, we don't really know what this means, but there are some event-exclusive promos which have actually started really jumping up in price a little bit for events that are no longer out there. Things like the Bartolomeo promo. That's pretty good. A lot of people like that one. Not always the easiest to find. Things like the Ace with double attack I would like to see a reprint of. And then let's not forget we had all those Uta cards recently that are proving very difficult to get hold of. And there are exclusive cards in there. So that seems like the kind of thing that we would absolutely want to be, getting some more copies of. So maybe some of them could be coming back. That'd be fun, right? I think so. I'm just putting out there that we do have a bunch of these cards that are a pain to get. It would be nice if they were made a little more available. This seems to be somewhere where they're going to do that. Now, we have a little bit of extra information, including, for some reason, there are 20 packs per box, not 24. There's still 10 cards per pack. I don't know if this means that the packs are more expensive or just the boxes are a little bit smaller. I don't really understand why they would go to 20 packs per box. Raising the price of packs, I can understand, but you don't need to take 4 packs out of the box to do that. Unless you're really trying to just push the, hey, a box is the same price thing. But that seems unusual to me, frankly. That seems unusual. So just keep an eye on that. That seems a little bit weird to me. Now, in terms of rarity breakdown, there is 1 leader in the set. Is it a new leader? Is it a reprint? We don't know. There's then 23 common, 25 uncommon, only 4 promotional, 21 rare, 27 super rare, and 8 secret rare. Now, in a general set, there are 10 super rare and 2 secret rare. So 27 super rare and 8 secret rare is very, very unusual. And look, obviously what they're doing here is reprinting playable cards. And as is the case with every card game, generally speaking, the better cards tend to be higher rarity. So, not a hard and fast rule, but a lot of the time. So you would expect to see more supers and secrets, but I'm telling you now, there are literally more super rares than there are commons or uncommons. So, hopefully, like again, and I don't know, but could we see a super rare per pack? I would love to see a super rare per pack. That's the card, and again, it is a premium booster. It is called premium, which generally means better, more expensive, fancier. So there is a very good chance that this is a bit more expensive than normal. And there is a very good chance that the packs are different. The rarity breakdown is obviously different. I've shown you that. But I mean, in terms of how they're arranged in the pack, we could get 1 Don card per pack. We could get 1 super rare per pack. And look, I'm telling you right now, if we get 1 character Don per pack and a super rare per pack, and there's a bunch of really fancy alternate arts, I don't care if it's a reprint set, I am in. A lot of conjecture here, and I've made it quite clear what's conjecture and what's not. What is kind of cool is that they're reprinting a bunch of old cards that we want. And I do think that Bandai have earned the benefit and a doubt here in terms of the cards they're reprinting. I think they're probably going to do a really good job with this. And we do know that it's coming in November. Get hyped, ladies and gentlemen. Get hyped. But for now, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know which cards you want to get reprinted. I want to know anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts. Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at The Wasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.